I encourage everyone to lock in this winter. And when I say lock in, I mean go ghost. Make those meal preps, go to the gym, go ghost mode if you have to, even on social media, and lock in because those winter months can literally be used to make all your goals come to reality so that you're ready for spring and you're able to attack next year as your best self. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another video with your girl Celeste. I hope everyone is doing great. If you don't know me, my name is Celeste, Celestial Goddess, Celeste Daily. I talk about all things manifestation, spirituality, mental health, law of attraction, things like that. If that speaks to you, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss weekly motivation and growth tools. Today, I will be talking about the winter arc. What is a winter arc, you may ask? I will go into what a winter arc is, why you should be doing a winter arc this winter, and just like what it is and why you should do it and how you do it. Basically, what a winter arc is basically the winter, but everyone's calling it a winter arc, which is the winter months, when fall and autumn leave, and it's like November, December, January, going into February, and it's really cold, and you kind of hibernate like a bear. That is what is basically hibernating and like going ghost mode and just doing all the things you need to do, locking in, and people are calling it a winter arc right now. I have seen this going around on social media and I am running with this idea. I already set a date of when my winter arc is going to start, and it's going for me personally, it's going to start on November 9th. And so like Halloween and leading up to Halloween, I have tons of things planned. So I want to be like no drinking, just going to the gym, meal prepping, like focusing on my career and my goals and like literally nothing else. And you can use a winter arc however you want. I'm not going to tell you you have to do it this way or have to do it that way. I'm going to be telling you guys how I'm doing it and of course tailor it to how you want. The best thing about this is that you can literally make it whatever you want, and really feel like this is going to be super beneficial for me. And that's why I'm sharing it with you all because maybe it might be beneficial for you. So, like I said, I'm starting on November 9th and I'm ending it the end of February. I honestly asked ChatGPT to help me create like my schedule and all of that. So November is going to be like me trying to set in those habits that I want for the rest of the 4 months or 3 months. December is like locked in. Whatever habits I create during this winter arc, I stick to it. Like wake up at 5 a.m. and go to sleep early and stick to my morning routine, my nighttime routine, no drinking, making sure I'm meal prepping, I'm eating good. Of course, this is the time where there's a lots of sweets, things like that. So it's going to be hard to always be good, and I'm going to allow myself that grace on Thanksgiving and on Christmas. But other than that, I'm locking in. I also want to mention that, like, I'm not saying you can't do anything during the winter time. There's tons of fun holiday stuff to do during the winter, and, like, go and do those things, right? Me personally, I love the summer. I thrive on summer. So, winter for me, like, I don't mind hibernating and not really doing much other than Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, it's going to be easier for me to kind of like lock in, especially financially, like just focusing on buying presents and then not spending any other money. But I know a lot of people love Christmas, love Thanksgiving, and they just like want to go to all the pop ups and like all things like that. So of course, like I said, tailor it to how you want. Like if you like to go out and do things, like go and do things, right? But I think it's more just like for me personally, I'm taking it like a time for self reflection. So I have like journal prompts that I'm going to do every week during my winter arc. And I'm going to be doing meditations and therapy and things like that because, which I think is good to do all the time. But it's kind of like gives you that, kind of like on New Year's when people are like, it's the first, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm gonna eat better and all that stuff. It gives you like a date. Like this is what I'm doing on this date and then I'm gonna like keep it going. So winter arc gives me like some type of incentive to be like, you know what, I'm gonna start on this day and I'm gonna end on this day. But of course, like a habit, once a habit's already there, I'm hoping that like I'll just stick to my healthy habits. And I honestly just think it's gonna be great for my mental health, because for me personally, I get more depressed around like the Christmas holiday time because it's like cold and like we don't get as much sun if you know there's daylight savings if you're live in California like me. So I have to make sure that like I'm doing everything I need to make sure my mental health is okay during these winter months. I said in my last videos too that sometimes the holiday season is really hard for people and it's just kind of a time where um it can be like anniversary of someone's death or you're not talking to a family member or something like that. Like I feel like sad things come up. So I just have to make sure that I'm like doing everything I need to do to make sure my mental health is good, like I said. And I think this winter arc thing is definitely going to help me. So these are the things that I would do if I were you and I wanted to do a winter arc. Number one, I would get serious about what goals I want to achieve during this winter arc. So, like, write down what goals do I want? Do I want to um, go to the gym more? Do I want to eat better? Like, what is it? Do I want to? I mean, everyone's going to be different with what their goals are, right? So get serious about that. Number two, I would ask ChatGPT for help because anything that makes your life easier, I'm all about. So and that's what I did. I said I'm gonna do a winter arc. This is what I want to focus on. Help me create a 4 month plan or 3 month plan, whatever it is. And there you go. And number three, I would set a start date and a finish date so that you know like this is when it's gonna happen. What else? Number four, I would make sure to also like write it down, but also at the end write down like things that you can read that will help you kind of get through it. Like it's okay to have sweets during Christmas. It's okay to, be gentle with yourself. Like things like that because those little reminders are going to help you when let's say you're doing your winter arc and you the first week you totally didn't follow anything you said you were going to do. Like don't just give up and be like, oh, "Okay, that's it. Like I'm not doing it." Read those little reminders like it's okay to be gentle with yourself. Like sometimes we overextend ourselves and maybe we have to reevaluate like, okay, maybe I wanted to lose 30 pounds during this winter arc, but maybe that's like a little bit out of the range. Maybe something a little more attainable is like lose 10 pounds or lose 2 inches off my waist, something like that, right? And that's just with anything. Like smaller, more attainable goals will always get you to your main goal faster. So those are the things that I would recommend doing. Honestly, I think there's other things I can add in there, like, but honestly, what it is just getting detailed about what you want your winter arc to be. I can't tell you what that is. You have to kind of um, do it for yourself. And I think that it's a great idea. I love when these really cool trends come around because it pushes people to kind of work on themselves or use the time of cold hibernation in a positive way instead of in a negative way. So, let me know what you guys think of this whole winter arc thing, how you could add some more steps in there. This is just steps that I have like off the fly. Um, you know, I'm open to any critique too. If you're like, no, a winter arc is actually this. I don't know. This is a new thing to me, but I have set my goals for it and I'm super excited about it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I had a little bit of a break there. Life was lifing, but I'm back and I hope to be bringing you videos consistently. I'm going to try every single day, but I'm not going to overpromise because that's going to freak me out. So, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.